Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would talk about skin sensitivity. Now whether you actually have particularly sensitive skin or you do have a particular skin condition, for example I have rosacea, which is very inflamed red cheeks. You may not have that, you might have dermatitis, you might have psoriasis, you might have eczema, but they're all skin conditions that need to be dealt with, not just physically but also emotionally. So I thought I would chat about this today and some of the tips and tricks I've picked up throughout my years in terms of dealing with it. So I'm going to start with rosacea, just because that's the condition I think I have the most knowledge of. I have had rosacea for probably 4 or 5 years now. And for those of you that don't know what it is a condition that is as yet not curable. It's not debilitating, it's not serious, it is just, it's kind of inflamed blood vessels that do kind of materialise, particularly on the cheeks. It can also go across your forehead, down your nose. It doesn't tend, as far as I know, to spread down onto the neck, but it just makes you look very, very red. Now, I have over the years got very good at covering this up, and most people are completely unaware of the fact that I even have rosacea. Now I am, which I thought would be a good thing for me to do, I am going to go and take all my makeup off in a minute, and I'm going to show you what it does actually look like, and I'm going to talk to the camera for the first time ever with no makeup on. Now, my rosacea does go through spits and spurts of being really bad and very inflamed. And then it's kind of in the medium phase of it where it's red, but I can cover it up really, really easy with makeup and it's not so bumpy. I think I'm kind of in that phase at the moment. It's quite inflamed, but it's not, the surface of it isn't bumpy. I do have a lot of dryness as well with rosacea, so it can leave what looks like little eczema patches, but that's all part of the lovely skin condition that is rosacea. So I am going to cut now to me removing all my makeup for you guys to see what it really looks like. So this is now me with no makeup on whatsoever. Now, as you saw in the bathroom, I removed it with the Sond. This is the Gentle Daily Cleanser. Now, I love working with Sond because they are a brand specifically for sensitive skins. Now, whatever your skin sensitive concern may be, Sond does work for it. Now, I use this morning and evening, and as you saw in the bathroom, I was quite gentle with it. I removed it with a muslin cloth, but I wasn't really working into my skin and rubbing it particularly hard with the cloth, because that would antagonise my rosacea, which I did not want to do for camera today. So in terms of, I guess, dealing with how this may affect me or you on a daily basis, I guess it's addressing it first of all from the root. So that is for me skincare. So I am particularly careful with what products I put onto my face. I always start with a cleanser. This Gentle Daily Cleanser does remove makeup really well. So I will double cleanse ordinarily with this. I will cleanse once to remove the makeup and then cleanse a second time just to get everything off basically. In terms of what I put onto it after that, I do always use some sort of serum, generally a soothing serum, followed by an SPF. I do use SPF every single day, even in the UK, because the sun can still affect your skin. And as someone with particularly sensitive skin and rosacea, you have to be so careful with just the daily aggressors out there that can affect it. In terms of makeup, I try and use products that I know won't antagonise it. It Cosmetics have a CC cream, which stands for colour correction. That does correct the redness whilst covering anything and everything. I will link below to any product that I've mentioned today, by the way. In terms of self-esteem, what I love about Sond as well is that they do recognise that all of these skin conditions that you can have do affect your confidence, both emotionally and physically. And they actually now work with a psychology ambassador that as a user of their products you have access to, you can talk to at any point. And she will work you through any issues that you may have, which I think is a really, really nice thing for a brand to have at your disposal. I mean, I've not heard of that before, and I really, really love that about Sond. So yeah, I think in summary of what I've said, in terms of dealing with a skin condition, both physically and emotionally, I think besides the skincare, the makeup and the products that you physically put onto your face, I think it's almost your outlook on the condition as well. I think you can look at yourself in the mirror and think how terrible you look on a particular day, or you can put it on the flip side and you can look in the mirror and think what's good about your skin on that particular day. Now that might sound a little bit cheesy, but it does work. It does just work mentally if that's your thought process. So it's about looking in the mirror and thinking, do you know what, today my skin is not that horrendous. I've got, a really clear forehead, or, my redness is not as bad today. I think it's trying to compliment yourself, give yourself at least one compliment about your skin on a daily basis. And I think it's doing what makes you feel more confident. So if that is wearing a full face of makeup whenever you leave the house, then absolutely do it. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Wear as much or as little makeup as you feel makes you feel better, I guess. But it's very much also addressing the skincare products that you are using. And like I have already said, Sond is particularly for sensitive skins. So there's nothing in any of their products that will antagonise any skin condition whatsoever. Well, that is the end of my sensitive skin chat for today. You have now all seen me without makeup, so hopefully you now feel you can do the same. Please do check back regularly for more videos. I'll link below with everything I've mentioned today, and don't forget to subscribe.